What is happening, everybody? It's Gabe with Junction Auto Salon, back with the next episode in the Dirt series, detailing in real time, where I take you through some of the processes and trials and different aspects of detailing, paint correction. Did anybody hear an animal back there? Look, if in the middle of this video an animal runs out, I'm gonna scream like a bitch and I'm gone. Whatever. Alright, so moving on. That's my face, that's my stupid camera. Get over it. So today we are going to take a break from this guy and finish coating this. I apologize, I didn't lose, I accidentally erased my, I reformatted a memory card before I had taken off like 3 or 4 videos. So I lost 3 or 4 videos, so me polishing this, or me doing the test polishing and making this little spot back here a little bit hazy, just won't get loaded because it's gone. It does not exist anymore. I apologize. You didn't get to see that struggle. The entire thing, if you can see it or if you watch the inspection video, the entire thing is pretty hazy and pretty scratched up. I just made it evenly hazy on that side. It's like a little glossy, a little bit hazy. Moving on. So we got to get this thing ceramic coated, and before we can do that at all, we need to just grab a towel, and we need to do a full panel wipe. Panel wipe is necessary. It gets off any kind of oils or chemicals or anything that may still be on the car. We are using, of course, Car Pro Eraser for our panel wipe or panel prep, whatever you want to call it. And it's just a matter of getting in here and getting this wiped down. That is it. There's not much to this step. Just want to flip over and remove excess just like I do on regular cars. So that is wiped on that side. We can move around to this side and wipe this down. And that is wiped on that side and the back. Alright, easy peasy, right? Right? Maybe I should do the back side of it. I know. I'm new here sometimes. You shut up. Get into some of these spaces. All I'm really going to do is coat the glossy stuff. The rest of this matte stuff I will actually do in a graphene sealant. Today's ceramic coating, we will go to the magic coating cabinet and pick out some protection. There's lots, if y'all can see that. Today's ceramic coating goes on this applicator, and it's the Adams Advanced Graphene ceramic coating. So we just got to get this bottle shaken up a little bit, and then we need to get prepped for wiping this off properly. So whenever I'm doing ceramic coatings, I always use 3 towels to level the coating and to do a final wipe on, like a haze buster. So these two towels end up being absolutely throwaway towels. I won't ever reuse these again because they will actually have a ton of ceramic coating in them. Let me move that remote control. And then we will have a kind of a low pile towel. that's meant for coating removal that comes out of our towel cabinet that I need to refill. If you can see the laundry bag that says laundry. Super creative, I know. I shop on Etsy. What y'all want to do about it? So we got a low pile towel. This is our final wipe. But we get this shaken up a little bit. Don't judge me for the things that I watch on my YouTube while I am detailing. I do not care what your opinion is, unless you want to talk comic books or something like that. Find somewhere else to cry. So applied a little bit of this to the, or a little bit, we primed the pad, but I'm imagining this will do the most of it. So just going to go ahead and get this wiped in and not drop the applicator, not get all overzealous. So we just want to be as thorough as we can while just wiping this on. We are not buffing it into the panel. We are just applying this. There's no polishing it in. It needs a minute to set. So we get all of this coated. Now I tend to shellac coatings on because I work in a hotter shop, but all you really need to do is you just need to get a layer on there. It doesn't have to be a thick layer. The reason why I shellac things on here is because when the shop is warm, it's actually a pretty quick flash time. So the more product you have on the panel, the longer the longer period you have before you have to wipe it off. So I'm not necessarily fighting myself. I don't like to fight myself. It's not an entertaining time. I prefer to love myself. That sounds wrong. That's bad. Alright, so this thing is starting to drag just a little bit. Put a little bit of extra on there so we can tackle this side here. Much better. Get this mirror all along there. Get it all, try to get all in here. I don't worry too terribly about being 100% even with everything, because as you move, you'll find that as you move around that first towel, I mean, yes, you want to be as even as you can, cover as much as you can, blah, 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 whatever. But as you move the first towel, you tend to move this stuff around into those nooks and crannies and cover up some of those spots that may not have had much or any coating in them. Yes, absolutely, be as careful as you can. Be as thorough as you can. Don't suck. Hey, y'all want to see something cool while we're waiting for this to flash? What did he show me? Look at that gangster shit right there. The doors flip. My God, we didn't have nothing like this when I was a kid. And now everything's got all kind of, well, the windows don't have coating on them. I need to figure out how to close this door because I'm stupid. That is gangster. Anybody that says that's not gangster, catch me outside. Alright, I think we're good to begin the initial leveling. So you take this first towel. This coating really does feel good once it's on paint or plastic or whatever you're putting it on. It is a genuinely slick coating. So we just start the initial wipe. Don't be upset with yourself if you don't get it all pulled off. That's why we do the multiple towel method. That is the entire point of it, is to be not thorough with one, because this is going to kind of get caked up with coating, but to be thorough with three. And then you'll just question yourself when you do still miss a spot while you're wiping everything off, and you'll just want to quit. I've never done that before. I don't know what you're talking about. Please don't at me, bro. Let's wander over back to this side. We can knock this section out. See this one. It's a little hazy right there. We tried to do a little bit of polishing, and luckily I still do the test section just like I do on everything else, and I was just touching the coating right there. Do as I say, not as I do. Jeez, jerks. See if I can hold it from the seat. You should be fine there. No, neither myself nor the owner of this thing knew that the plastic would haze up whenever I just tried to very, very, very lightly polish it, and I mean very lightly polish it. But there's not really much we can do about that. We can always clear coat it or wrap it in the future if he really wants to. I'm down for all of that. Alright, so we moved on to the second towel, and I did not tell you because I'm super good at these how-tos. But the second towel is going to get what is essentially the rest of the coating off of the vehicle. Just be thorough. You don't have to move super fast. Follow the body lines. And again, these first two towels will ultimately just become trash because they will have dried ceramic coating in them, and they'll be not reusable for anything really, or at least I won't reuse them. So get this in here. And then this is for high spots. This is for anything that might be left behind. You still want to follow all the body lines. You still want to do like you're coating a regular, like you're doing one of the first two towels. You still want to do all that. It's fine. That's still the proper way, but it's you're just grabbing anything that might be there. And this is when you'll notice that the coating will start to have a behavior. This coating is pretty slick from the get-go, but as you progress along with the wipe-offs, it goes from slick to kind of slick and a little bit grabby. But as it cures pretty dang slick. There are actually quite a few good coatings on the market that feel grabby. The one that I use for the most part, G-Technic C1, it generally feels grabby until the very next day. It's not a super slick coating, but it is very good at what it does, especially in the Houston area where we drive around in garbage all day long in construction. But this one is a little bit more on the slick side. If you're installing something like G-Technic Crystal Serum Light, that stuff is real slick right from the get. Yeah, it feels fantastic. Crystal Serum Light just takes you gotta be kind of neurotic about taking care of your car to have a successful Crystal Serum Light life. Same with Crystal Serum Ultra. Why I stick to C1 with some kind of top coat, whether it's EXO or the graphene spray coating from Adams. Either one works just fine. Seems to be a little bit hardier, seems to hold up a little bit better to miscare, to long times without washes than the others do. So if you ever wondered why I like that coating so much, that's exactly why. Alright, y'all, this thing is coated. It'll sit in here for 24 hours and cure, and I'll come back and we'll do the interior. I'll put a sealant on the outside to help it make it through the first week, but that is it for now. Y'all make sure you like and subscribe, catch more videos just like this in the future, and more videos of things like that. If y'all can see this, am I pointing the camera in the right direction? I don't know. So make sure you like and subscribe. There's no reason for anybody to go anywhere else. Get all your information from right here. I'm perfect at this. I'm not. I just enjoy doing it. So I just have customers to take care of now. Alright, Junction Auto out. Get the hell out of my garage.